guys, it's Bunny, and before saying absolutely anything, I want to say thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. I know, I am so happy. Thank you so much. There will be a proper video about it coming soon. I need to film it. It's a little bit of a shock for me. But today we're opening Venus. This is Venus mcflytrap, and I believe this is the first doll they've made of her for G3. And she's a pretty recent doll as well, and I got this as a little treat for completing my to-do list from myself. No one got it for me. I bought it for myself. And she's so pretty, so let's open her up. While I'm opening her, I actually wanted to talk a little bit about the inclusivity in G3 and how some of the characters haven't necessarily been changed, but they have had little things altered about them to be more like inclusive and diverse, which I think is beautiful. I've just taken the piece of plastic off and look how beautiful she is. I'll give you guys close-up shots as well, but I love her hair. I think it feels really nice. It's a really nice texture. I think they've done a really good job at making it look like she has braids, and also her legs have vines on them, which I think is beautiful. I've decided to completely just demolish the packaging, and where I can, I'm trying to take these rubber bands off because I want to make a rubber band ball, but some of them I am having to cut. And firstly, look how sweet. We can come out and we can also just sit in there, which I think is really nice. I don't think any of the other pets I've got so far have that kind of like interactive, I guess you could say, like aspect about them, so I really appreciate the way they've done that. I will say I have had a lot of people talk about how they don't like the way that Julie in here is designed, but I actually think it's really nice, and I think it fits the new G3 aesthetic quite well in my opinion. Also, if anyone has any ideas of crafts I can do to like keep these and like display the packaging, I guess, please let me know because I don't want to waste it. Look how beautiful the artwork is. So this is her bag, which I haven't seen a bag like this for the G3 dolls yet, which I think is also really nice. And I believe you can just put Julian in there as like a little carry case, which yeah, I think that's so cute and like really sweet. Okay, now I've just got Venus out, and I think she is so beautiful. She's definitely like in my top dolls that I own, I would say. I really love her design. I love how her ears are like little leaves kind of. Also, unrelated, I did my makeup to match kind of. I didn't do the best job, and also I've lost my mascara already, so there's no mascara, so don't look at my naked eyelashes. But I really love her design. I love how you can hold her hair completely like showing off the undercut, but I also like how it very naturally goes over it as well to like cover it, so depending on how you want to style her. The other pieces in here are so much easier to get out once you get the little packaging off. Like they literally just come off. You've not got any like rubber bands on them. They are pretty tough. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I love this piece, by the way. Oh my god, I just thought I broke this because when it came off it came apart and I was like, oh no, I've broken it. But I believe this must be some form of, it says hydrate, but I'm not sure because it's got her face on it for a little spray bowl, which I like. So all of the little pieces she comes with together are these nice sunglasses, which I really like the way that it still looks like they're vines. I feel like I would wear these. I wouldn't suit them, but I feel like I would wear them. Then we have the botany but it's botany book that she has, which I think is so cool. We've also got this, which yeah, again, I'm not quite sure what it is. I thought it was a water bottle at first, but it's pretty clear it's not with that, and the fact that it's got like skulls and strawberries. As I showed off before, we've got this spray bottle, which I think is really pretty, even if I have no idea what it is. I was right, I don't know if I said it, but I thought it was like a hair like the stuff, and it's a hair hydrator, which yeah, I think is really cool. I did wonder why it had her hair on it. Then we have this, which I think is just a bite bar. They normally come with like little snacks, so I'm assuming this, sorry it's upside down, I'm assuming this is her snack. And then finally she's got her phone. She's got her little coffin phone, which is so cute. As you can see with her holding, she's got an actual fly trap on the phone on the back of it as well. But I just think she is so beautiful as a doll. I love her earrings, and I also love this little vine detail that they've got going down. I think it's super pretty. Also, her backpack I would not say is the easiest to get on because you have to bend her arms for that, and because of like the mesh top she's wearing, it does make it very difficult for any limb movement there, which is one thing I will say I'm not like the biggest fan of. So while I've got her up and close, you can also see her facial features are meant to look like she is a black doll, which I think is really cool, because obviously a lot of the dolls that they have, they're wacky colors, so you don't really see race in them, which it means that they are mostly like based off of like the typical Eurocentric face, and instead you have her face mold, which is super beautiful. I just love everything about her. I'm hoping that made sense. Sorry, my words are not coming out of my mouth properly, and I've tried saying this like 12,000 times, but I really love the new diversity. I love how Frankie is non-binary and they've got like a metal leg. I love how, I believe it's Twyla, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Twyla, is autistic and gets overwhelmed easily, because I relate to that. I'm very happy there is so much more representation. Sorry, anyway, back to the doll at hand. I don't want to go on loads about the representation in it, because we are focusing on my girl Venus today, and she's so pretty. Anyway, so let's dress her to the nines. We want her to look like the fabulous woman she is. Okay, so with all of her accessories on, this is what she looks like. My only complaint I would say is one, like the hydrate bottle and a couple of the other bits, and the botany book you can't really display very well. If you want to have the pet in the backpack, you can't put those in the backpack, otherwise you're gonna have to take the pet out, which I think is very confusing. But also the backpacks aren't normally meant for pets, so it doesn't matter. The other thing I will say is the glasses, I feel like could have been shade matched a little bit better to her hair, because I think that would have worked really well. And they are a little bit difficult to get on over here because you've got quite a lot in the way with this hair clip. I know you could probably take the hair clip out and repop it in, but I'm not going to be doing that. So it did make it a little bit more difficult to put the sunglasses in than I normally find it is to get them in. But I love the way the phone looks in her hand. I love the shade of it. I think it's so pretty. I love the snacks in her hand, and I also love that you can't even see she's wearing a backpack because her hair covers it. It is so nice and so long, and I love it. The only downside is obviously I have literally just opened this doll, and I do have quite a few of the hairs kind of coming apart and fraying, so I think I'm gonna have to like try and retwist some of it myself. But also you kind of get that at the end of braids anyway. It's just some of it is significantly longer than other bits, which it's what it is. I don't mind too much. I also love that you can kind of style her hair in a lot of different ways. You could probably pop it up in a ponytail and it wouldn't like do anything weird, which I feel like on a lot of dolls it does look weird when you change up their hairstyles. So I feel like this one could have a ponytail and nothing would look odd around. I also wanted to show off the detail in her outfit. So she's got this lovely like long sleeve mesh top. I feel like I would definitely wear that, and I love how these colors and these colors on her actual top match together really well. She's also got some nice denim shorts with the cutest belt in the world, which does come off at the back. It's got like a little clasp on it, but I love the little flowers, leaves, whatever you would call them on there, as well as like the chain. That's not the right word. Like it's like a belt buckle, but it's not the actual buckle, but I really like that. I love the details on it. And if we go up, you can see all of the vines on her leg. And this is really cool about the outfit because she's got one like knee-high, thigh-high sock, which if I pull it down slightly, you can see actually has, sorry, it's very difficult. Oh my gosh. But you can see just about, it's got something to keep it staying up and so that it doesn't like start riding down. And then you've also got a lovely little fishnet as well. And then the boots, I've heard a lot of people say they don't like the gradient on the boots, which I understand, but I kind of really like them. I think they are so cool. I love the teeth on them. Sorry, it's very hard to show off. Maybe if I do this, it'll be better. But I love the teeth on them. I love the colours on them, all of the details. I do still have the little rubber bands around them to keep these up, which honestly, I don't think I'll be taking off. I don't need to. I think they aren't the most distracting. And yeah, I really like the costume design on it. I don't really know much else to talk about. This is my first Venus doll as well, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure I don't have any G1 or G2 ones. And yeah, I think it's so cool to have more and more characters being brought out for G3 slowly. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!